What's up, everyone? Clash in Paris is quickly upon us. It came by at the blink of an eye. My name is Herb. Welcome to Talking Wrestling. I have Ian over here. And today we're going to be talking about Clash in Paris and our original predictions from a few weeks ago, shortly after SummerSlam, and how right or wrong we were. And surprise, surprise, we got this completely wrong. And, you know, I can take some ownership of that. I think some of the predictions were off. Some of them were maybe headed in the right direction. But one twist we didn't see coming because Triple H, Paul Levesque, loves to surprise us. One plot twist is that WWE sold its soul to ESPN. Earlier in the month, they decided to make a deal with ESPN that we thought they were going to start airing PLEs in 2026. Surprise, surprise. It's coming in less than 30 days. And they brought up a surprise PLE, Russell Palooza, and Clash in Paris is actually going to be the last PLE on Peacock. And going forward, we're going to be on ESPN for now. We're going to start off by talking about my original predictions and talking about how wrong I was. The first one, the first match that I predicted was AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio for the Men's Intercontinental Championship. I want to start off with that because I felt this was a perfect place to have that event, to have this match take place in Paris. And it's still going to take place in Paris. It's going to happen in Raw, like the very next day. But this should have happened. This is a premium live event matchup right here.
Just throwing it in there as well. It would have enhanced the show immensely.
WWE is all moments right now. They want to have these viral moments. If they want a viral moment, what better than having two of the most over stars in Europe facing against each other on a premium live event?
Unknown, but they got plans, I guess.
Yep, we'll see. I don't know, Triple H. You better have one in the bag after screwing me with this new ESPN deal. The next match that we predicted, I felt was the most shoe-in guaranteed thing ever, which was Naomi versus Stephanie Vacher, because they kind of already met the stipulations beforehand. Stephanie Vacher won a battle royal to face a women's champion. Naomi's a women's champion. That was already set in stone. If we were going to have any easy prediction, that would have been the one, because it's not really a prediction. It's kind of just there already. So at the time of the previous video, Naomi was a women's champion, but now she has relinquished her title because she is expecting her first child with Jimmy Uso. So now, who's Stephanie Vacher facing in Clash in Paris? Nobody. She's not even having a match. One of the previous SmackDowns, they announced that Stephanie Vacher will get her opportunity, but it's going to happen at the first premium live event on ESPN. We're just throwing away trash. We're just throwing away Clash in Paris right now and just saving all the big matches for that. So no match for Stephanie Vacher. She's going to have to wait. Who is she going to face in Russell Palooza? I don't know. That's yet to be determined. But yeah, one of the biggest shoe-ins and easiest predictions, surprisingly, we got wrong. But congratulations to Naomi. Obviously, as a person, her and Jimmy Uso, congratulations. That's awesome news. As a character, she was on the run of her life. So that's unfortunate. That being said, we're going to miss her. And I hope Stephanie Vacher wins next month.
Absolutely. I agree. And I echo your thoughts in all of this and wish her nothing but the best. And Jimmy Uso. Yeah, I was really in the same boat you were too. This is going to be a shoe-in, but then they didn't. So it is what it is, man. This is going to be the last PLE, and we just have to just take it like it is.
Yep. I really wish Stephanie Vacher actually made it to the card because, like, as previously mentioned with AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio, Stephanie Vacher is also a really big name that's really over with the crowd. So I think she would have got like a humongous pop in Paris. It's like these are gimmies over here for like a big reaction, but I think they're just begging on the crowd to kind of just be loud regardless. The next match that we predicted was Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. And we got one right here. We got one right because it's happening. Becky Lynch is facing Nikki Bella for the Intercontinental Championship. And yeah, I think Becky Lynch is on the run of her life right now. I think having Nikki Bella is good for like nostalgia. But these two have had a really good build towards a match, and I'm looking forward to these two facing off with each other. Ultimately, I think Becky Lynch is going to continue her run. I think she's on one of the biggest runs in her entire career. But kudos to us. We got one right, guys. One right. Yes.
I'm just hoping for a good match. When you bring back some older talent or veterans, they tend to be a little rusty. You've seen it with Goldberg. You've seen it with The Undertaker. And John Cena's even had some of those moments. And that's what I'm concerned is it's going to be another one of those matches where somebody's going to have to hold somebody up basically to make this match relevant. But it should hopefully be a great match, and I agree. I'm glad we got that one right.
I don't think Nikki Bella is going to win this one. I think Becky Lynch will continue her run. Nikki Bella will stick around for a little bit, working with like the younger talent, putting them over until it's time for her to go away again. Let's see. Next one that we predicted was Jey Uso and Roman Reigns teaming up in a tag team match to face some combination of the Vision. They actually have a name now. Their stable is called the Vision. Seth Rollins, Bronson Reed, and Braun Breaker. I originally predicted that Seth Rollins was going to be a part of this match, and there goes our one win. We got it wrong again. So we're going to have two separate matches for this one. Seth Rollins is going to be defending his World Heavyweight Championship in a fatal four-way against CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jey Uso. And on a separate match, Roman Reigns is going to be facing Bronson Reed, the tribal thief, and they're going to wrestle each other to get Roman Reigns' shoes back. Obviously, I'm joking, but I mean, I guess kind of like not really. I think they're going to be, I think Roman Reigns is going to end up getting his shoes back eventually as part of the storyline. So, yeah, I did not see this one coming. I didn't think that Seth Rollins was going to be defending his World Heavyweight Championship. I also didn't think we were going to see Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns this soon, but it's happening.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I mentioned something about like a fatal four-way or six-way match. I'll have to go back and rewind the tapes on that one, but I think I did. So you think it's going to be Seth Rollins again winning that one?
Oh, yeah. That's for me. That's easy. I think it's too soon. I think they're building up towards a championship match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, in my opinion, and I think it's too soon to take the belt off Rollins.
Yeah, not to mention it's at Clash of Paris and not a high quality PLE, so everything would just be the same as it is until moving to ESPN. So yeah, I don't think there's gonna be too much shifting of belts, so to speak. There might be a little, but that's about it. Oh, I got a hot take for you real quick. So Sami Zayn won the U.S. Championship. And who wanted the U.S. Championship really bad?
The Jacob Fatu?
Correct. Because, remember, he was making it a point, like, Solo, I'm coming after that belt. I want my championship back, because he had it. So, plot twist, Sami Zayn has it. And so, Jacob Fatu's going to come after him. That's it. Mic drop.
All right.
Just throwing it out there. There's going to be a little plot twist on that one.
Just predicting Jacob Fatu turns on Sami Zayn and goes after that U.S. Championship. Yep. We'll see in the coming weeks. Continuing Clash in Paris. What is our other prediction that we had over here? I predicted Cody Rhodes was going to defend his WWE Championship with Drew McIntyre on that event because Drew McIntyre headlines these events, these international events. That's kind of his thing. But as I'm making this video, actually, no. Clash in Paris is like in an hour. It's not going to happen, bro. Nothing's happening. Cody Rhodes isn't there. Drew McIntyre remains to be seen. He's probably going to face Randy Orton probably next month. But yeah, I predicted that, and it's not going to happen. Cody Rhodes actually hasn't been on television. He's too busy filming Street Fighter with his championship belt, took it hostage, and left.
Yep, and you're not going to say it either?
Oh, no.
Okay. Just want to throw it out there.
Never again. Never again, my friend. I'm changing subjects real quickly. We're not talking about that guy, the bald fraud. The last match that we predicted was John Cena going one-on-one against Brock Lesnar. And again, saving this big matchup probably for later for Russell Palooza. Brock Lesnar and John Cena are advertised to appear in Russell Palooza next month in September, as well as SmackDowns beforehand. So I think the writing's on the wall there. Those two are going to face each other at Russell Palooza, which is fine. I just thought it was going to happen in Clash in Paris. But Brock Lesnar did his signature move after returning at SummerSlam. What is the signature move? It's not the F5. It's just not showing up afterwards. We've seen this move for the entire 2010s, where he just shows up and wins or beats somebody up, and then you don't see him for like a month or two, and then the story continues then. But anyways, John Cena is facing Logan Paul in a one-on-one matchup. And surprisingly, not surprisingly, I guess, I'm not too surprised by this, but they kind of exceeded my expectations in regards to the build up towards a match. Both people have great mic skills. They've been having like great promos the past 2 weeks. So promo wise is exactly what I want to see. These two are going like back and forth with each other, not one person talking one week and then you have to wait till next week to see the other person talk. Promo battles, great promo battles. These two are going to face each other. But that being said, I didn't see this one happening. So I was more expecting John Cena and Brock Lesnar, but we're getting these two. Logan Paul puts up a great show whenever he does wrestle. John Cena is John Cena. He's a good guy now, my childhood hero. He's back on the good side. Yes, this is the John Cena I want to see.
Logan Paul actually hanging with John Cena, but John Cena just broke him down. But at least he took it well. He understands that he's going to get schooled by John Cena when it comes to his promos. If anything, just be able to hang. And if you could do that, then you're going to be all right, because ain't nobody that can do promos like John Cena or The Rock. But John Cena,
his name.
is like right there. So I agree.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, folks. John Cena, I think after Clash in Paris, he's in single digits now in regards to how many more appearances he has left. I don't know about you. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna like ball my eyes out. I was like this little like I was as tall as like where my kneecaps are, like when John Cena first started wrestling. And I grew up with him. Like, as far as me and my age, like he was the person that I grew up with the most during that era. I'm going to ball out like during his last appearances. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can. For those of you guys, I'm sure like a lot of you viewers at home, Ian, I know you're aware of this also, but when John Cena first turned heel and he was in Europe, he called out this kid and he became viral. And then on the last SmackDown, I missed the show, but I saw the highlights. I saw that the same kid was over there and he apologized to him. So man, what a way to go viral. So what a way to like become known to the WWE universe. It's kind of, you're just there and you appear again and then you're on TV twice in the same year. My hot take is that he interferes in this match and turns heel. Just kidding. That's not going to happen. But wouldn't that be funny? Like it would be comedic, but like, yeah, these comedic spots are funny. But yeah, that being said, I don't think it's going to happen. But I thought it was cool that there was like some type of fan involvement. So long-term storytelling from Triple H to kind of have like that same fan appear there like within 6 months of each other.
And he was able to say, I apologize. I was having a bad day. I liked how they had the camera right in front of him too. Maybe for proof. So that worked out. Yeah, exactly.
I love you, John. With everyone else trying to like fight to become a part of it.
But it was cool because he was held accountable and he apologized for his actions.
Yep. No, totally. I thought that was cool. Cool moment for the kid. He's trying to remember that for the rest of his life. But with that being said, it's a little past 10 o'clock to where we are right now. So Clash in Paris is actually happening in like 30, 35 minutes. So I wanted to kind of just put it out there is that all of this is like right before Clash in Paris. So I don't know, some random predictions I'm going to throw out there. Not much explanation. I'm just going to just throw out a statement and if I'm wrong, like whatever. I already got most of the card wrong anyways. They're my original predictions. So how much more wrong can I get? Let's see here. Profits break up. Tama Tonga returns. I'm going to keep predicting that until it actually happens so I can say I got something right. And he's going to be a good guy actually. And then LA Knight turns heel at the end. That's it. Mic drop. The Ian mic drop. Those are my predictions. Random predictions.
Wow. I don't even know if I can top that one. LA Knight turning heel. Well, that's a good one. I think I'll go with that one too.
Let's do it. And if we get, even if we get that one right, I will consider this entire month a win, despite getting everything else we got wrong. But that's going to do it for this video. What are your thoughts? Drop it down in the comments below. What do you think about our bold take? Can you clown on us for how wrong we were about predicting this? Also, you can't really like blame us. Like, I mean, none of us saw the ESPN deal coming and neither did you. But either way, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, before we leave, I got 5 letters and 1 word. Drop it, Ian. Peace.